Right. Welcome back to the Natural Physique podcast. I hope everyone's well. We've just got the three of us for today. Finn's bottling it as
As per
always.
usual. As per
Yep.
usual.
It's not because there's a time difference. He's out in Dubai just now. He just doesn't want it bad enough. Simple as that. Should be making business moves well out there. After his 49 check-ins he said he's
Mhm.
done today. Something along those lines. But yeah, welcome to the podcast. We're going to do a little Q&A episode. So pretty much just chatting through things. We'll get some topics that we want to cover as well. Matt gave us a good one there, so let's start off with that. Hit us with it, Matt. You can explain the situation and let us know.
So, so just for people who don't know, there was obviously, well, not obviously, there was a competitor who competed in, I believe it, well, he did the UK FBA, he did
Yeah.
the WMBF, and then he did PCA, didn't he?
Yep.
So basically,
WNBF.
this guy passed his drug test for the UK FBA and WMBF, but then he failed the urine test, I believe, for the PCA. So he's been stripped of his PCA title. And basically, he came back and I think he had it was Ostarine in his
Yeah.
system,
Yep.
which is it's a SARM, isn't it? So, um, yeah, essentially he's failed the PCA drug test, his UK FBA and WMBF titles because I think he won both of those, didn't he?
Yeah, he won his WNBF. I can't quite remember about the UKDFBA.
No. Well, essentially, because it wasn't found in their drug test, he's okay to keep those titles. However, he's lost the PCA one, and he's also then therefore been banned from the UKDFBA and the WNBF for future shows because he's failed a drug test.
Really?
So
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
that's the way they operate, which I kind of agree with. However, it kind of leads me. I suppose you can. This is all just going to be speculation as to what actually happened. Did he take something on purpose, or has he potentially, which I believe, taken something that has been tainted with the Ostarine, was
Something natural that's been.
something
Yeah.
that he believed was a safe product that he's maybe used before. However, this batch potentially contained the Ostarine, which I think has happened before in like Yohimbine or something. People have taken that from maybe not like dodgy sources, um, and it's been found to have Ostarine in it or another sort of SARM. So he's probably taken that, not realized, or obviously hasn't realized, but he's taken that anyway and failed the drug test. So, and he's also coached by a very prominent figure in the natural bodybuilding industry. So I think that's why this has all kind of been sort of it's
Eddie
kind
Morris, Eddie
of
Morris.
well, yeah, it's kind
But
of kicked
you were
off.
saying the BNBF Northern Ireland overall winner, like a few years ago, this happened. So when they retested him, was it like after the show, or did they retest that same urine sample? Because surely if you do it, you test after the show and you wait a month later to actually get the full turnaround. What if he's just stopped taking it in that period and he was on it initially? Like, what was the
Yeah.
situation with that? Because you said like it got the same result twice. Was it that it was he did have
So
it in his system, or what? What was the situation with
so this guy who I know quite well, to be fair, and he's a nice enough guy. He failed the urine test directly after the show.
that?
They just like completely started ignoring him. Said you're stripped of the title. They didn't answer any of his emails when he was trying to like ask sort of follow up questions as to what it was. But eventually they did respond to him and said it was a SARM. It might have been Ostarine as well. I don't know. It was definitely a SARM though. And he went out of his way, paid with his own money to get another urine test done. Result came back the exact same. So I think he potentially took something that has had a SARM in it and not realised. So he lost his titles. He got banned from federations. Can't compete naturally anymore for what, like fucking 7 years.
So,
So,
so I
uh,
don't know, like, obviously from an enhanced standpoint, being natural physique coaching, what even is a fucking SARM or a steroid, I've never heard of them in my life. But I don't know, Austadine, like, what it actually does is that, does anyone know if it's a powerful performance enhancing drug? Like, is it actually making you a hell of a lot leaner, bigger, better? Like, if you're going to be doing something, why the fuck would it be Austadine? Because I've heard that it's realistically not making that much of a difference. Like, if you were
that's
trying to get away with something, you would make it something that's actually going to change how you look, how you perform, something. Because I've got a feeling that that's just a bit shit, and it'll be like Trace, as you say, possibly like just in something that he's had before. People are going off for nut about it, and it's people like myself, like I think fucking hell, it's a bit shit. But I don't know everything about it, so I'm not going to comment on it. I feel like so many people are just seeing it, but they don't realistically know much about drug testing, about drugs in general, and they're like, oh, what fucking scumbag, like, oh, absolute piece of shit, like going mental, going off their nut and arguing in the comments. Like, unless you are really, really, really well educated and shit, that shit, I don't think you should be going crazy or, commenting and doing all this other stuff. But we'll see what happens. I don't know how realistically you can work around it though, in a sense of like, obviously, if he gets drug tested again and there's still
What
lost
the
there,
fuck?
what is it?
Oh my
The
God,
big mod?
my phone's connected to my Spotify and it just started playing to my fucking telly.
Fine.
Shat
What is
myself
it,
this
moth
morning.
or something? But yeah, like realistically, you'd need to get his if he's got any him being left, you need to check if he's got that in it. Like I feel like he's kind of digging himself a hole if it's just doing the same test again, because realistically, it will still be in the system, won't it? They've not just made up that he's got oxygen in the system, so they need to be going down like testing what he's actually had or pre-workouts and this and that. But it's an interesting one, isn't it? AJ's not said anything on it, I don't think, and I don't know if he will realistically. But there's 221 comments on the PC post.
The one thing I don't like is people are like commenting on his missus's posts. Like
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was.
see
oh,
that.
how does it feel to be like married to a cheat or stuff like that? Like we don't know the circumstances. He could have taken something that has had the SARMs in it and not realized. So it might not have been deliberate. Yes, he deserves to therefore be banned because he's taken something he should have, but shouldn't have. But not fair to kind of go after his family and stuff.
I think
So
people get so bothered and shit about stuff like that though. Like people get so overly involved in social media shit and like let stuff get to them. Just focus on yourself. Like why are you going off your nut in the comment section? Why are you going out the way to comment on somebody's missus Instagram? Like for what? Realistically. Like if it's a grown man or a grown woman doing that, like have a look at yourself. Why are you letting that bother you that much? Realistically, yes, it's shit, but I think that is pretty childish, realistically.
I agree.
Yeah. So fake natty or not, or natty or not topic wrapped up. Q&A. Matt, you've got a few questions. No, you didn't put anything up because
Yeah, when I get it, it's just Lewis Agnew and Jake Byers just spamming shite. So I thought, what, I'll leave it to you boys. You can get the good questions.
I seen you mog him, Matt, the other day.
Mate, Jake's not looking great at the minute. I
What?
didn't. I took. So I was posing. We were both in the posing room, and I was posing facing the mirror. He was kind of like off to the side, so
Yeah,
he
I
could
seen that.
record and not have me in it. But I ended up catching him in like the back mirror, and
Yeah.
he was hitting a side relaxed facing it. So like he was hitting it the other way, but he was just staring, and he
Yeah.
just looked so awful. I felt bad for him. Like I posted it and didn't realize, and then he was like, "Take that down," and I was like, "No."
Oh, more fuel to the fire, Jakey.
Yeah. But like he's still young. I always say to him, like, don't compare your chapter 19 to someone else's chapter 24. So you've
That's
got
it.
time, Jake.
That's
You've
it.
got time. And speaking of Jake,
To your
he's asked
NBFI, what is
he
it?
essentially just what is it?
I'm saying, what is the title that you've got? Is it NBFI overall champ?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Jake wants.
Yeah. He'll be
Yeah.
lucky to get first call outs in his juniors. I love you, Jake. He's asked expectations for, and then he put each of our names next season. So expectations for Noah's, Butcher's, and Josh's next season. What are your expectations?
I'll go for myself first. I've moved my competitive season to the year after
What is
because
that?
I've realistically just had a shite year, and that's no one else's fault but mine. A bit of accountability for it, just like injuries, digestion, business, holidays, so on and so forth. Which everyone, not everyone has obviously those issues, but everyone's got their fucking issues. Everyone's got setbacks and challenges. I've allowed myself to make a little bit more excuses than I maybe should have. And I've not moved forward with my own bodybuilding as much as I should have. Now I have more than doubled my business, and I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with where I'm at. I've got a nice car sitting there, albeit it's not working, and I'm sat inside fucking Land Rover recording a podcast. But that's just because it needs to get some stuff done for extra power. So I'm happy in that sense, but I do need to improve from a bodybuilding standpoint. I need to get bigger, I need to get stronger, working around those injuries instead of allowing them to just kind of like derail me and just be like, everything's just shite. Because it's hard, when you're in a really good rhythm and then, holiday or digestion issues and then the injury comes up and it all hits you at the once. And I've struggled with that a little bit, but I'm quite confident that I will be moving forward some more now, but I realistically won't be big enough to compete in 2026 for the goals that I have. And that is to absolutely demolish the previous look that I had, and also start to contend sort of for a WNBF Pro card. So I'll see how it goes, but I would like in 2027. What are you smirking at, Dafty?
Big goals, big goals.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't think that realistically in 2027 I'm going to be like, holy shit, look at that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, but it will be better. Last time I had the advantage of I am a teen, so it made me stand out a little bit more, but I don't have that this time. I just do need to be bigger. Like even stood next to you now, I just look small. I know I've got good shape and I know I can get into really, really good condition that stands out. But when you get to pro standard and where I want to be eventually, everyone's really conditioned, everyone has really good shape. You're not really getting to the pro level without being relatively gifted in that sense. It's just who can do it more consistently, and I need to improve upon that. So, yeah, bit of accountability from my end. I want to walk the walk for my clients properly again. It's not that I've been off of it entirely. I've still moved forwards a little bit, and it's just not been quite as consistent as it should be with that movement upwards. But I'll see how it happens. So 2027, I'd like to do well, but we'll see where we go from there. Yourselves?
Do you want to go first, Noah?
You're just
Me?
gonna say, I'll do shite, I won't place, and I'm.
No, no, no. I think my I'd like to get a top three in a regional. That's my goals. Not quite the fucking pro card. But
See?
I'd like to get a top three in a regional. I mean, to be fair, I'd love to win a show, but I'd like to I'd be happy with top three. I don't really know how my physique will line up when I go international for the shows in the back end of the year, but looking at the junior standard, it's been good this year. But I feel like now that I'm starting to get a bit leaner, I can see my shape, I can see my strengths, I can see my weaknesses. So with more time to grow after this diet, I feel like top three wouldn't be out of question. Yeah, like
I've got
I
my
can.
finger
Good,
right
really
up.
good.
There.
Mm.
Oh,
Brilliant. Sorry for the Spotify listeners. Can't see it.
it
Some
was a
shots. I think they
a
look
re-
really good. That looks nice. Your arms
The
look.
back double, mate. The back double looks.
That's what I'm saying. When you do that wee
it-
claw thing with your hands, it somehow brings out some more details, and it also looks just sick.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, that'll be junior men's physique, so back end of the year next year. I'd like a top three. That's the goals I want. I want to have something like put on a fucking shelf. That's it. So we'll
Wee
see. We'll see.
participation medal.
Huh?
Said they do the wee participation medals now, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
do
already got one.
ECA and you'll get one.
I've
Yeah.
got I got my UK DFBA petty fifth place medal, so
Hmm.
that's proudly up next to my stupid
Nice.
Japanese books. Yeah, there you
Love
go.
that. You're
That
competing in Japan as well now.
yeah, yeah. I'll do a couple over there. I'll probably do more over there than in the UK.
The
Um,
standards like a bit guff in it, but there is some like standout people, and
yeah,
it's like
it's like I don't want to sound racist when I say this, but technically, Asian people can't roll their backs.
yeah.
Like it's just a
It's
fact.
a fact. Mm.
But if you see an Asian guy step on stage in men's league with a good back, you're like, holy fuck, he stands out
The
because just their
bubbly.
roundness, they're so
Yeah,
bubbly.
Yeah,
the
bubbly
delts,
chest, really
chest.
nice
Oh, it's
midsection. The
nuts.
abs are always perfect.
Yeah, it's like
Mm.
shorter bone length, so like the muscle just rounds, and their physiques are just nuts over there. But quite a lot of them don't know how to train. Like I remember when I was over
Yeah,
there,
for condition
only
as well.
mate, yeah, condition's a big thing. Like they don't really have the same level of condition as they do in the UK. But I also don't know if they want the same, like that part of the judgment criteria. So I don't know. I never really see anyone like thick skin peeled when I look at the Japanese shows. Um, so if I get Inside Out for next season, which I'm sure I will do, because I'll have a lot more time to diet and a lot less cardio and stupid steps to do, I'm sure I can bring a physique that's not tired and definitely be in contention to do all right.
Yeah.
More positive there.
When
Yeah.
I get in there, win the One Piece show.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, man!
Ooh.
Sign me up.
Mate, you get some run for that, by the way. Like we are just your
I've
build,
already got
your
half the fucking
hair.
cloth.
Yeah, exactly. Go for it. Get that Halloween costume back out.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully don't be steaming in it this time. Rock up on stage. That'll be good though. Matt, you goals, competitive.
Um,
You, what do you want to not review, but like
very.
you're competing not early-ish, but have plans changed? Have they not? Because I actually don't know.
I'm
Really.
still doing next year.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, guys, I really wanted to do this year. And there was a cheeky little regional, Two Brews Natty regional and pro qualifier on the same day in Lisbon, Portugal, on the 22nd of November. And I was eyeing that up because obviously it times pretty well with my pre-prep diet. So if I was looking really good, I was just like, right, we'll keep going.
Yep.
But I don't think that's a very smart, sensible decision. I think the sensible decision is just to stick with the original plan, take another year off, I suppose, and come back, start prepping April time, and look at shows in the back end of the year. But very similar to Josh, I suppose. Like I would love to get my pro card. I just don't know what federation. Like I don't know. I've never done a WNBF show before. Obviously,
I
they've
think
got classic leagues
WNBF is
now.
the highest standards
Yeah.
Yeah.
compared to INB. I mean, DFAC are fucking daft, but they've obviously not got classic, or they don't still, do they?
No. Hey,
No,
no,
WNBF have classic.
Woody Howler won the show there, I'm pretty sure. Classic.
They do. No, they do have classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
sorry, I'm just thinking they've got them at yeah,
Not
it's
get
men's
men's
physique,
physique.
men's physique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
the wee pants.
Stupid fucking BMB. Yeah.
Men's athletic.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm
I
looking for.
I
Sorry, yeah.
wanted to do a Scottish show. The only show that would make sense is a BMBF show because they're later on in the season. Oh, they don't do men's physique. They've got stupid men's athletic.
I want to see you in a wee pair of budgie smuggler things doing men's athletic, like a pair of boxers, but just really, really short.
Yeah. Just have
So ugly.
my winky really shoved in.
Oh, aye.
Just put a couple of socks down there.
Oh fuck yeah, a
Imagine
couple of
somebody in the crowd jorking their shit. Sorry.
um,
But yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
what
suppose for myself, probably in terms of the natural federations, WNBF Pro, I think that would be fantastic. That's like the highest goal that I could probably achieve within the naturals at the minute. Two Bros Natty, like I think it's going to take off and develop a lot more over in America. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to kind of blow up here. Like if I get a Two Bros Natural or an IFBB Pro card
yeah.
through Two Bros Naturals, like what can I do with that here in the UK and Europe? Like
Yeah.
there's
Well,
nothing
listen,
really going on.
you can't
So
really compete in the WNBF or anything like that, can you, if you have an IFBB Pro card?
so it doesn't really kind of make sense to aim for that right now, but definitely long term future, 100% go for that. But I think WNBF, like even the shows, like I was talking or speaking to someone today about what shows I might do in federations. There's honestly like 5, 6 different federations that I would want to do, but I'm not gonna. It's not realistic. Like I would love to do a PCA show. I'd love to do NBFI again. I'd love to do UK to FBA again. WNBF, Two Bros Nally. So I don't really know what I'm doing next year. Just kind of play it by ear, and see how the season lines up.
Sick. No.
Mm,
Then Big Finner's X weeks out, eh?
Mm.
See what
as
happens.
always.
Hey, he's making a lot of progress and he's getting a lot bigger, but I think he doesn't care about bodybuilding just now, does he?
He,
Well,
he,
not
he could say
competitive
like
bodybuilding.
it's he hates how prep makes him, and he hates the post show side of things. He hates everything to do with it, but he enjoyed being on stage, and he does bodybuilding for the process of it. So to ruin the process by going through the prep just kind of seems counterproductive. So
That's fair. He's got a
we'll
lot
see.
going on as well, doesn't he, with the gym and everything open up in his house and having the Wi-Fi still.
Yeah, get a fucking grip, Finn.
I don't know if you're watching this, Dafty.
He won't watch this fully.
No,
No.
definitely not. Too busy living up in Dubai. In terms of other questions, so I got a few. Who wins out of the four of you in a fight? What are we saying? I'm saying Finn's last. And seen him hit a punch machine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
It's a
great.
sight to be seen. No and I've got a similar-ish punch on a punch machine. I've not seen you hit a punch machine. I know we're basing this off of a punch machine, which is
I know.
fucking
That's
daft.
But
awful.
I've got the grappling skills, the wrestling background. Well, not really a
Big
wrestling background, a
daft
bodybuilding.
forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good.
I've got that side, which would be good. But then, if we were in a fucking octagon, I'd need to get you down onto the ground. Well,
Mm,
you can
I'm
literally just stand there and fucking right hook,
yeah,
left hook. So
easy. That looked perfect. That great
mm,
form. Yeah, I mean, seeing AJ hitting a wee punch in his YouTube videos, like pretty rough. That to be fair, his testosterone will be very low with him, but his punches did not look like they carried much weight. Um, maybe we'll need to do that as a video. Put
Yeah.
us four in an octagon and just see
who wins?
who stays standing. I think that'd be great.
We could all team up on Finn, just get him done, get him out of the
Aye,
way.
follow us all up and shit. Good
Yeah.
content. Um, everything else. Favorite video game?
Oh.
Good question.
I've got
First of
two.
all, wait. First of all, console. Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
PlayStation.
Xbox 360, but then PS4.
Yeah, PS4.
An Xboxy guy. Xbox 360 and then Xbox One
Xbox.
and then Xbox. What was it? One X? Or
Fuck.
Xbox X? I don't know.
I'm still in my shitey PS4 and it sounds like an engine's about to take off.
Good in my car.
Yeah. I've got
I
two that really stand out to me.
Mm.
Number one is like prime Fortnite. The
haven't
abs
played
when
Fortnite.
that was at its peak. It had multiple peaks. It had multiple peaks. I'd say when it first started, I remember getting it and getting Save the World at the exact same
Yeah,
time.
like
Like
no
before,
seasons, nothing, and it
no
was just
seasons before Salty
didn't
Springs.
even know what was going on.
Mate, there was niche. Everyone was like, "Oh, you'll get Save the World for free, mate. Don't worry." But I bought it. It was so good. And Salty Springs didn't have a name. There was no tilted, nothing like that. I've got the Mako glider, all of that good stuff. I've got like an OG account, but I was wank. I got like 3 wins in 1,000 games, all combined. Like god awful. But
I remember the feeling. So I remember the feeling when it was like 10. Matt, did you play Fortnite? No. No,
oh,
I had a
Finn didn't
light.
experience this either. Like, there's 10 people left, and you're hiding in the bush, and you're genuinely dripping in sweat. Like, I could feel
yeah,
the sweat going all the way
going
to
down your
my
arms.
torso. And I'm like, oh, is there a fucking spider on me? It's like, no, I'm just dripping in sweat. I'm like, shitting myself. Like,
Yeah.
top 10, it gets down to the top two, and you've never felt your heart beat that fat.
Camping in a bush, just playing with it rotten. Wait, oh mate, that was so good. And
Unbelievable game, yeah.
for me, the other one would be FIFA 13. That was my favorite FIFA of all FIFAs. I think. Oh no 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 no! I take it back. That's the best FIFA. I'm giving you my three:
Mm,
Prime Fortnite, FIFA 13, and Modern Warfare 2.
I'm too young for Modern Warfare 2, I'm a wee guy.
That's my three. Modern Warfare 2 is fucking outstanding.
I was like Black Ops 2. That was a bit later.
Not even Black Ops 1.
Nah, mate. Well, mate, I was like 5 when Black Ops 1 came out.
Yeah, but
Realistically, my mum and dad were like, Josh, you can't play that. Black Ops 1 release date. Matt, what about you?
Um, See, I don't think this was actually the best game, but it's the one that I put the most time and effort into. It was FIFA 20, either 21 or 22, whenever it was COVID.
Mm.
So
oh,
I used to just
wait,
stay up all night and just play. I was doing what there was Div Rivals and stuff.
oh,
Used to play, sweat it out, foot champs over the weekend.
That
Literally
was
going through
20
controller
for me.
every week.
I think
What?
it might have been FIFA 20 because that was the only FIFA that I played because it was like beginning to middle of like the first main lockdown. That was the only FIFA that I proper
I
actually
think it
played
was 21.
no, it would have been 20.
because it was 20 was only one that I done. That was really good. It was still 30 or 40 games for Foot Champs.
Yeah, yeah. So I was playing 40 games a weekend,
Yeah.
literally stressed out of my mind.
3 in the morning, nearly fucking like slamming
Mate,
the controller off the desk,
staying
crying.
up late so I get all the shit people from like
Nice.
that area. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
That was,
yeah, I'd say that FIFA or I loved Red Dead Redemption 2.
Mm.
I've still not played that.
Love
I've
that.
heard a lot of good things about it.
It was
What
good.
was your best in terms of Foot Champs? Were you a wee sweaty prick or what?
Gold. I didn't get elite. The one before elite,
Gold one.
Gold one.
gold one,
Yeah.
got gold one.
Noah?
Yeah, my team
I feel like
stacked
you.
by the end. It was so good.
Gold two is my bet. I mean, I'm shite. I would play FIFA Street religiously, so I play like an absolute dafty because I just wiggle the joysticks. Because
Yeah.
I remember the skill moves, so
Like
all I
just
do is skills.
everything.
I'll just sit and like
Yeah.
sombrero flick the defender, take it back to my
Yeah.
halfway line, lose the ball, and lose 4-0. Because I'm like, oh, look, this is fun. So yeah, I was never good. Did you do Warzone through lockdown as well?
No.
I
Oh,
didn't. I didn't do the lockdown. I didn't do the Warzone side of things. No.
that was so good, man. The
That was
grab.
Black Ops 4 though, and I really, really rated Black Ops 4. Everyone hated it, but I thought that was an incredible game. Obviously, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 were better, and
Black Ops 3 was good. I really
Black
enjoyed
Ops
Black.
3 was one of the best experiences. Like that
Yeah.
was ridiculous. Black Ops 2, unbelievable. Sniper on that was brilliant. Um, but Black Ops 4 got a lot of hate, and I thought it was one of the best ones. So did Cold War, and I really enjoyed that as well. But Warzone, I was never into it. There's still a lot of people that do play Warzone as well, but
Mm.
not a big fan.
No.
Um, I'm gonna go a wee bit out of the box here and go with Skylanders.
Oh,
What
yes.
an look at that man shaking his head.
No,
I don't
Skylanders.
even know what
The
it
wee
is.
small one with the two
Oh
guns.
yeah, Trigger Happy, I think his name was or something.
Skylanders. I
So
was such a pain in the arse to my mum when anytime we went into
yeah, go to the shop,
get
need
that one,
Skylanders.
mum. Fuck off, Noah.
So you don't know what it is, Matt, at all.
No.
Oh,
So
here it is. Hold on.
you got a wee
Hold on.
portal, uh, a wee portal, and you could place your physical characters that you buy in the shops, and you place them onto the portal.
Oh, I do remember that.
Josh, I've sent you a screen share request.
Yeah, I've accepted it, but I don't know if it's actually going to work.
Oh, it has. Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, we can't.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hold on.
Guys.
Look at these fuckers.
Yes, I do remember that, to be
Um,
fair. I do remember
Yep.
that.
does it say characters? List of Skylanders. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Here
this
we
one's
are.
all like there might be ones in there that are new ones and this and that.
This fucker.
Yeah. We trigger happy.
Yes.
Stealth Elf was the goat. That was one of my favorite ones. There's a wee shark as well. I don't know if the people will be able to see this because the screen sharing thing's all messed up.
No, well, they just won't be able to see our face whilst we're yapping.
Right, okay, that's cool.
Mega happy.
Yeah,
Oh,
what a boy. That was an incredible game. Skylanders was goated.
mm,
Um, what else? What else could we do? Um, Again, out the box, Clash of Clans was a big part of my childhood. That's fucking
Mhm.
goated. Don't play it
Did you ever
much.
do Boom Beach?
Yes, yeah, I done like
Remember
all of
Boom
them.
Beach?
They brought out loads of different ones, or I
Yeah.
say loads of different ones, a few different ones, but none of them were quite as good as Clash of Clans. Black Ops 2, Fortnite, as you say. Um, I didn't have a deeper think about it to be honest, but I think that's some good answers from the
Hmm.
boys.
Hmm.
Anything else now?
I'm trying to think of what like on
Black
my
Ops 1 came out in 2010. I was 6 years old. So,
Black Ops was fucking great.
um,
What was none of us have mentioned GTA. I never played it that
I
much.
didn't
I
play
thought about it,
either.
but I didn't play it a huge amount compared
No.
to
Yeah.
people. So
Um, I think those are like the bigger games.
Forza's really good as well. I know you
Oh,
don't get into that much, but like racing games, Test Drive Unlimited 2, Forza, Forza Horizon 2, 3, 4 were all really good. But yeah,
Minecraft.
oh yes,
yeah, good
I
Minecraft.
loved Minecraft.
shout.
Yeah.
Outstanding. We need to get a natural physique realm, mate.
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Everyone like
Everyone pure game mod.
150
Make our
people.
own server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Matt, next question. You got anything good?
This one is from my boy Struan Fid.
Nice.
Marvel's best hero, Marvel's best villain, and why? So I don't watch superhero shit, so I can't
Did you
really
say
answer.
this was from Struan?
Yeah.
Don't sack me because I don't watch it either. I don't like Marvel. Marvel and DC,
Um,
but
We're relying on you, Josh.
I don't know much about it either.
Spider-Man, Super Marvel.
Spider-Man, Super Marvel.
Is Spider-Man Marvel
Yes, I believe so.
in
What's the other
Spider-Man?
one? It's
Yeah.
DC or something, isn't it?
DC is Superman. Superman and Aquaman and this and that, I think.
Batman.
The new Superman was really good. If you've not watched that, go and watch it. Anyone that's watching this, and you too as well. Go and watch Superman. It's actually very wholesome, good movie. There's a wee dug in it
He's
as
not
well.
going to came, mate, if we got an invite. So,
Yeah, we were just sitting there waiting
what,
for you guys to get
yeah,
us.
we're watching Benidorm, you know what I mean?
Hanging to fucking.
No, man, don't drink it.
No, no, never heard of that. What even is
Don't
that?
drink
What's a
it.
hangover? There's a question about that, which we'll get onto in a minute.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
Marvel, recently, when I'm training, I've been listening to the Iron Man theme tune. You know, the I am Iron Man, and there's a wee cool song in the background. So I like him. Um, I don't even know, again, I couldn't list off the top of my head, like the main Marvel guys, to be honest. You've got what? Captain America, Hulk, Spider-Man.
The Flash.
No, that's DC.
Yeah. Oh, on
The
Marvel,
Flash isn't Marvel. No chance.
Captain America.
Yeah, yeah, not bad. Villains wise, honestly couldn't tell
Oh,
you off the
Green
top of my head.
Goblin for the Spider-Man when it was.
Yeah, it's kind of cold. When they
Yeah,
broke out the Spider-Man movie with all of them in it, that was great.
yeah. That's the last thing I went to see in the cinema, I think. Good movie.
Thanos was obviously a big one, like with the Avengers and everything. So yeah, we're not well educated enough regarding Marvel, so we do apologize. I've got one. Where was it? Yeah, who can hack the most bevs on a night out? I reckon Noah or Matt.
I would say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be between us two, wouldn't
it
Yeah.
depends what country you're in. UK, Uruguay, whatever it may be.
it? Oh,
Noah,
Cavani.
Noah, you came in at 3 o'clock in the morning and asked if the door was locked.
Yeah,
And
because listen, I have to make sure the doors are shut.
yeah, but like, so if you, this is what boggled my mind. So, for context, everyone, I'm sleeping. Like for the meetup, we always train, we go for food, and then we'll go for like a night out. I went back a little bit earlier with Finn because he had to open up the gym the next morning, and I had two setups to do along with training. You two were both resting, so you're like, we'll stay out a little bit longer. Noah comes in at 3 in the morning and he wakes me up and he was like, "You just start yapping, just yapping in general." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, just let me sleep." And then they were like, Josh. So this is I'm on the second floor. You're like, "Josh, can you make sure the door's locked?" And I'm like, "Well, when you came in the door and you locked it and you went to open it again, did it open?" You're like, "I don't know. I need you to
By
check."
the way, by the way, that is me looking after the house and everyone inside it. That is a very thoughtful thing of me to come up
Mm.
and ask you. That's
Or when you walk back down to go to bed, just try and open the door. And if it opens, it's not locked.
yeah,
If
but
it's
there's not as much fun in that. I couldn't tell you about how I spoke Arabic to the taxi driver if I didn't.
good
You know
point.
what I mean?
Good
Like, come
point.
on.
Yeah. I think handling drinks wise, I'm probably at the bottom of the list. Or Finn as well. Matt, I'd probably say
I'm a
maybe
good drinker,
top.
to be fair.
Yeah, I think you'd be top. You get the most, you get the highest frequency, bro.
Yeah.
Volume frequency.
Once a month, maybe.
Always. Yeah, I can't drink too often. I drank once, blacked out. I say I drank once. Like the last time I probably drank, I blacked out, and it put me off it entirely.
How
I'd
long was that?
hmm?
How long ago was that?
When I was 16, so 5 years ago. It was at Jude's, where we were up at a big lodge type of thing, and I'd had like a pack of cider, so like a 12 pack of cider, which I'd felt, but I was a much more avid drinker at that point, and then that ran out, so I was like, what have we got? And then there was pink gin and vodka left, so I was mixing the pink gin and the vodka, and there was
Oh,
like a cup like that size, and I put like that much in it, and then like a little bit of lemonade, because you know when you're like pretty drunk to the point where you can't really taste much, and it's just like a feeling in your mouth. So oh fuck it, so it would go down dead easy, and then I drank like one or two of them, and I just don't remember a thing after it. Woke up. I think I've told this plenty of times, but I woke up and it was Jude's mum that came in, Sharon. She was like, "Do you remember?" And I was like, "Do I remember what?" And she was like, "Ah, you spewed all over the bathroom walls and in the bath at 3 a.m. in the morning." She was like, "I came in and you were just like nearly suffocating, just spewing all over the place." I was like, "No." So then I panic. I wake up and I run to go check like the bathroom to see if it's all right. And Jude's dog Luna has shat on the floor, and in the process, I've walked on the shit. I was like, for fuck's sake. That was one of the worst experiences of my life. I was violently sick at the time. And then that was the day, because we're in Pitlochry, which we go to cliff jump. And that was the day that we are cliff jumping. It was the one that we'd set out. So it was like a 40-foot cliff jump, which is scary as shit. I'm stood at the top of it, like, try not to spew. We've had to cycle all the way there and everything. And that was more than enough to put me off drinking pretty much since then. Like, I've not gonna say I've not touched alcohol since, but like, I don't find as much enjoyment in it. If I drink, it's to get drunk. Like I don't enjoy the taste of drink. I don't enjoy the fact that it costs money. I don't enjoy the fact that it's got the hangover along with it. It's just for very special occasions and I'm just having some fun.
I quite like a little pint.
See,
mm,
I don't get that.
I do.
Like, I hate the taste of beer. Horrible.
I flew to a fucking island to go to the beer factory to get a tour. When I was in Japan, I flew up to Hokkaido because there's a place called Sapporo, and Sapporo beer, if anyone's listening, is the best beer that you will get. It's fucking incredible. If you like Asahi, this is Asahi on fucking Asahi. It's so good. It's Asahi on
Well, I
Osterol.
was gonna say that.
On
What's it?
Osterine.
Osterine, yeah. It is unreal. So I went there and got a tour of the place, and they give you like three little drinks. Oh, it was outstanding. And that was like way up the north of Japan. It's closer to Russia than it was Tokyo. It was that far up. It was fucking
Um,
great. Very nice. It's freezing though.
do you like
Um,
Guinness?
yes, I do like a Guinness.
Matt, you need to like a Guinness, otherwise you'd be like fucking
Yeah, I kind of have to. Like, I
banned
don't
from
really
the
have a
country,
choice
wouldn't
in it.
you? I tried
Guinness actually
the other
does
night.
taste quite nice though, especially in Ireland. Like it does.
Yeah,
There's
I've
a
been told
taste
that.
to it.
Have you ever been to Dublin? No.
Me, no.
Um,
I've not stepped foot in Ireland, Northern at all. Not
You
at
need to
all.
come over, mate.
shut
Yeah,
up.
that's the thing though. Like, whenever my mates or anything have went, it's to go there drinking. And again, I hate drinking. Like, I don't drink. It's not because of like, oh, bodybuilding. I'm fucking not drinking this and that. It's literally just I don't enjoy the act of doing so. And
Yeah.
like, I get really tired as well. Like after a few drinks, it's like 11 o'clock, and I'm just like, I need to sleep.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when you drink pints. Like if you drink pints, you'll just get so sleepy.
Yeah, you feel quite heavy.
Hmm.
Like I remember in Zante, like it hit literally like 12 o'clock, and before we're supposed to go out, and it's what like 11 o'clock, and you're having freeze and this and that. I'm like, I'd rather just go to bed right now. Like I'm so tired, and I'd get out and I'd last till like 2 in the morning. So that's went quite fast. And then I'd sit in the club for like an hour and a half, and I'd check my phone, and like 4 minutes have passed. I was like, what the fuck? Time moves in slow motion. Like I hate it. So yeah, I don't think Ireland's a place for me in that sense. But I think coming over to train at what is it, the Dock or Newry,
Dark.
whatever.
The
Yeah,
dark,
that would be
dark.
good. I'd be more than up for that.
Tires.
Um,
Um,
questions wise, next one, Matt.
Favorite travel destination you have been? Birmingham.
Yes. Birmingham University.
Kettering.
Yeah.
Resorts World.
Yes. What was the place in Egypt? In Giza?
Oh,
Oh.
fucking
Thought I
hell.
was going to get human trafficked the whole time
That,
or die of
mate, it was a
fucking malaria.
shithole. Sorry if there's any Egyptians watching this, but Giza was a shithole. The cars were genuinely like buggies. Everything was just battered and
It was
bruised.
like a crushed can of Monster. Every car was just like dent, 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 dent. There was no perfect car. And the
Mate,
motorway, when
see,
they picked us
our place was stunning.
up,
Like the apartment we were at, but we were on the corner of this fucking motorway pretty much. I would call it a motorway. It was just a bit of hard ground.
no, yeah, but
Everything.
it was like
There's no
rubble,
lanes. There's no lanes.
no lanes and just rubble
Yeah.
going
To be
crazy
fair,
everywhere.
like yeah. Ooh,
That was brutal.
yeah. Where would you say
When
you've been adventuring this year?
Me, to be fair, Madeira was mint. Anyone watching this, if you're somewhat into hiking, walking, nature in general, just good views, Madeira's daft. Like, I would much prefer to go on like a boys' holiday to Madeira than, Maga or Ibiza or anything like that. See if like you just fuck about, you just rent a car for the week and you just fuck about, explore, you can get drinks while you're going around. Um, it is really good. Like the hikes that you can do above the clouds and everything are ridiculous. And then Lake Como, you've obviously been there as well, but like we explored it a little bit more this time. We had 2 full days, so we went to loads of different little like villages and everything. Lake Como was gorgeous as well, so they were both really good. I'd put Madeira pretty highly though, to be honest. I really like Bosnia though. I think if
Oh,
Bosnia,
you fucking dick. That was mine.
I was gonna say if that was like full summertime, that's probably taking it, to be honest. Like imagine that bridge jump and like down at the water when the water's roasting and it's 27 degrees outside, it's packing, dead lively, everything. I think that'd be class.
Yeah.
It'd be
I
really
mean,
good.
everyone's gonna know my answer is Japan. Beep 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 beep. Fucking Japan. But I'd say if it wasn't for that, it would be Bosnia or Port. Oh no, it'd be Bosnia. Bosnia was fucking beautiful. Even whenever you're flying in, like everything's dead high up. There's so many mountains, but the city of Sarajevo's like inside all these mountains,
Mind
and
the train journey, like from
yeah,
Sarajevo to
oh yeah,
Start as well, like absolutely beautiful. Bosnia is a great shout.
yeah.
Matt,
I'd say Lagos in Portugal,
I
not
really like
Lagos,
Portugal.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Lagos is like a lovely little kind of like surf town in Portugal. And I've been there like I think I've been like 3 times now. So I went with my mum and dad when I was really young. And then me and a couple of mates went, but we were doing like a tour of Portugal. So we did like a couple of heavy nights in Albufeira. Then we went to Lagos and then went up to Lisbon.
Mm.
Lagos was unbelievable. So then we all went back on a big boys holiday the year after. So yeah, Lagos 100%. I loved it.
Portugal's really nice. I do
Yeah,
love
Yeah.
the people are
I
just so friendly as well.
Faro.
Hmm?
Have you guys been to Faro in Portugal? It's like right down south. I think it's
Just
far.
the airport.
I always
Yeah.
fly into there, but yeah, then go to
Faro's
somewhere.
lovely if you stay
Really?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kirsty were staying there. Like what was it? like 3 or 4 nights last year. It was fucking lovely. Another place, Shania. I went to Shania last year on like a solo one for like 3 or 4 nights. It was
Where is that?
it was on a Greek island. Was it? Not Heraklion. Heraklion's the
Yeah, Heraklion is
That's
a.
where
Heraklion's the airport up
the
up
Crete.
Crete. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called Shania. I was staying like a 2 minute walk from the harbour, and it was so good. The food was amazing. The you were staying at a harbour, so I would get the boat out to a smaller island, and then you could go like scuba diving and feed all these little fish and like the turtles. Oh, it was unreal. So good. Yeah, there you go.
I don't
I've
like
been
staying
to.
down by the sea though, because it's just seafood, and I fucking hate seafood.
Do you know I like seafood?
I'm
Oh,
such a yeah, fan.
freaks me out, mate.
Oh, mate, love some seafood.
Stinks. It's slimy. It's ugh.
Made some good like prawns, some
Oh,
chili prawns,
Nah. Again, I
and
think I spoke
mussels
about it
as well.
before, but texture freaks me out. Like, see if it's a different texture than I'm used to, is really freaks me out. Then add in the fact that it usually smells half the time and it's a
you're
weird
such a
slimy.
babe. You're such a
Yeah, I was speaking to Petra about this. I'm a pure chicken nugget kid, mate. And this is me, like, this is my palate really went out as well.
Turkey dinosaurs,
babe.
Yeah,
smileys.
Have you just got
I
anywhere
was.
that you're wanting to go next year?
Mm, I'd like to do like the whole kind of Thailandy thing in general, but I know it's just a big bollock, realistically.
I don't really
It comes
like
to
all
just
out there doesn't really
being
interest
fancy.
me.
Really? I'd love to do like Vietnam, Cambodia,
No.
Yeah,
Laos, all of that good part.
I know. Um, the mountain range in Italy.
Oh, yes, you were telling us about
Oh, what's it called? Oh, also Tromsø, the place in like way the highest point in Norway. You need to get a flight into Oslo, is it? Norway's like biggest airport, and then like another 2 hour flight or something up north to Tromsø airport. Like you're pretty much right at the top of the earth, and that looks unbelievable. You can see like the northern
I
lights,
like Lapland, is it? No.
kind of like similar vibes in a sense, but it's like a wee city and it's all kind of closed over, and it's like just winter wonderland, which
What's
is
that place in Norway that is it Born? That's
the
basically
place
it's
from.
like 24 hours where it's they don't see the
Oh,
sun.
there's no. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
There's a
yeah,
place that's like for 6 months there's no sun, for 6 months there's no moon or whatnot.
yeah. The
It's fuck.
Dolomites, by the way, I've just searched that up. Dolomites would be a great laugh, I think. That'd be brilliant.
I get out of breath going up my stairs, mate. I'm not fucking doing it.
Yeah, mate, I'm not hiking. Not a
Oh,
chance.
Fair dues. Big Sam George done it recently, didn't he?
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah.
one of the questions was one country you'd like to compete in the future, which was pretty much answered. You've got Japan. I'd like
Japan.
to do like the States again. It really doesn't bother me doing anywhere in Europe, to be honest. It's roasting hot, you're sweating your tits off, and obviously it depends what time of year in, but I don't really have any kind of thoughts or goals or sorry within that. Like to compete there, the only reason I'd like to compete in America again is to do like a proper WNBF Worlds because the National Olympia was a bit meh,
Mhm.
realistically. Matt, anything drastic?
I'll be the same. No, America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very broad question, but what would you say, what would you recommend the lower limit of fats and upper limits of fat are per day? It
You've
depends
won.
on the person. Go for it,
Yeah.
sorry.
Depends on the phase.
You don't you yeah, it depends what part of like say for example how far into a diet you are, this, that, and the other, but you don't want your fats to be stupidly low because they are going to be really important for hormonal function and just general cognitive function as well. Like again, where you're in a diet phase, if you can make the majority of your changes through something like carbohydrates and keep fats with direct sources, like a lot of people, whenever they start, they'll either have stupidly high fats or they'll not have any direct fat source. So
Yeah.
like I used to live off of KFC 20 wing buckets before I started within 5.99 for my post-workout, sick. But I was having like 130 grams of fat per day and not really knowing that that's why I felt like wank. But there's also people that will get started and they'll be like trying to eat X amount of food, but you look at what they've been tracking and they show you it, and there's no direct fat source. There's no oils. There's no chocolate, like dark chocolates. There's
No
no
chocolate?
there's no Snickers. There's no there's just no direct fat source. It's all traced from just rice, breads, this, that, and the other. And without having a direct source, you're just gonna feel a bit of shit. So
I
for
think
me, like the sweet spot that I've found, I like to have it a little bit higher for my female clients. So I like to have it around about 50, 55 grams. Even for Sinead and her prep, her fat's not dropped below 50 grams because as soon as we drop it any lower, her body just doesn't respond well.
And
And
she's light as well. Like if you put that compared to her body weight, like per kilogram, that is quite a lot. Because some people might think,
yeah,
that's not that high, but like look at the weight of Sinead's versus that, it's still a good amount.
exactly. So it really is person dependent. Like some people can get away with having a little bit less, and maybe they don't notice and they don't suffer the same kind of side effects as lower fat than other people do. But for me, I like to have it at 50 minimum for females on training days, and fats on a rest day are a little bit higher the way I program.
Yep.
Then when it comes towards males, typically you can get away with a little bit less than females. But again, having anything sub 30 grams, 35 even sometimes,
Yeah.
isn't the best at all points. But again, it depends on where you are. If you're in a prep, you're having to,
Yeah. That's the thing.
sometimes you're
Like
going to have to push a little bit further. But it's one of those ones. It really does depend on where you're at.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, obviously, it's good to give guidelines and this and that, but if anyone's out there and they're in like a really, really harsh fat loss phase within their prep, for like a week and they're digging and they're like, oh fuck, well my fat's below that, what do I do? Like, I'm not gonna be able to function properly. I'm not saying it's obviously good and healthy to be pushing that for a prolonged period of time, but if they are lower for just like a week or so, not the end of the world. But I can't recall the last time I'd put my client's fat below 40 for my guys. Realistically, like I'd rather pull away, carbohydrates a little bit. And as you say, like at the start of coaching, like I always find it wild how people are struggling to stay under their fat goal because I'd really struggle to go over my fat goal.
Mm.
Like you need to look at your fat sources and be like, what are my fat sources? Where is it coming from? Is it because you're having a shite ready prep meal from Aldi that's got 25 grams of fat in it? Are you just loading your meals with fucking mayonnaise or something like that, like something daft? Again, my fats I struggle to get up because you use good fat sources, stuff that's going to digest well and overall good quality stuff. Like as you say, 85% plus dark chocolate. Um, you can even look at kind of mixing in with your protein sources as well. Steak, eggs. You've got peanut butter and nuts in general. You've got loads and loads of different options that you can have. I use extra virgin olive oil a lot because I feel like it's easy to get in. I literally just cook my chicken in it in some tin foil and then put that in. It feels like I'm not having to eat much more to get my fats in. But yeah, like fats, I always find it crazy that people are like way, way over the fats. I'm like, mate, what are you actually eating? But
You're eating
again,
the
it's just really poor
most
quality food, isn't it?
conventional. Yeah. Like if you're eating the clean sources, there's no way that you're easily tanking over 100 grams. Like
Yeah.
even if I was to really put my mind to it, I probably couldn't do more than 80 grams of
Yeah.
fat, like of healthy sources. Like I'd have to get a fucking chippy to see me the rest of the way. Do you know what I mean? So
That's just what to do though. That's perfect.
exactly. Pre-prep's going
I think
so
the yeah,
Mhm.
I think the highest I've put a client's fat is 90, but he also had 900 carb along with that as well. So it's like it gets to a point where if you're really, really struggling to get your carbs down and like you just physically can't push it anymore, I usually just say, we can bump the fats up a little bit, but I know people that are putting down 800 carbs still with 60 grams of fat as well. Like it's not needed to push it up much higher than your 70, 80 grams realistically. Otherwise, you do start to just feel a little bit more lethargic and a little bit shit. But when you've got too much fats and you're struggling to digest things as well, slows down the digestion. So I wouldn't put it much more than 90. If you're less than 600 carbs, I wouldn't be having it much higher than like 60, 70. There's no need to realistically. So just to give you a rough idea, but yeah, that's that. Matt, any other questions? Do you have any other good ones?
Advice for first-time classic guys, common mistakes, etc. So that's from Gabriel, Tim Stewart's client. Um, Advice for first-time classic guys. I would probably just say practice your posing. I think for a first timer, especially, like posing will set you apart from everyone else. But you need to remember, like with classic, less is more. Like the harder you pose, the worse it'll actually come across. So practice your posing so it becomes effortless. Everything should be nice and smooth. You shouldn't be rushing into poses. Bit of a smile or a cheeky grin or something. Just
Not just purely fucking
like
shitting yourself.
stoic. Yeah,
The
look
fog
stoic and
on the stage.
majestic. But yeah, be able to hold your poses, not vibrate on stage. Um, that'll probably be the most common mistake. Any others, I suppose, like
Don't do a classic front relaxed.
what with the
Like a classic front relaxed.
the abs crunched
Off to the no, like when someone
or
stands
like leaning
stage
off to the
and their front
side.
relaxed, yeah, and
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
symmetry pose. Like if you're leaning off to the side, you're not going to be symmetrical. So I agree
don't
with
do what
that.
the overall winner at the NPC did, or maybe do because he won like 19 different classes. But you know, the boy that was going like way too, the one that beat AJ, his hips like
Oh, fucking.
it looked
Oh no,
sore,
yeah, that's what I
looked
mean. Like
sore to get over there. Like it
exactly, less
did
is
not look
more. Like
uncomfortable. Yeah,
yeah, oh,
What if we just apply with Butcher?
link in bio.
could
Thinking,
do that.
Kyle.
Yeah,
Another mistake, not actually getting in condition, because I feel like people now have the perception that classic physique you don't actually have to be in condition because they're looking for less than bodybuilding, but you still need to be conditioned. Like you need to be able to see the details, see the striations, see the classic lines. If you're not in condition, you're not going to show that off.
look at
So
the big man that beat Calvin, Stewie's guy, mind the big tall guy that was sweating his tits off. Lewis, pro coach's boy.
Yes.
yeah,
He was
exactly.
peeled in
The
that
UK
That
SPI
guy.
realistic
show.
class. Yeah, that guy. Get up, he's. Yeah, he was peeled, and that definitely helped him win his class. So I would agree with that. Or if you're not a big enough bodybuilder, don't just go into classic. That's a big one as well. A lot of people think, all right, I'm not ready to realistically compete. I'm not going to be competitive. I'll just go to classic. I don't need to be that big anyway. Like it's more about the lines and this and that. When they realistically aren't that classic, like just because you've not spent time doing what you should have been doing doesn't mean that you go into classic because it's just going to bring
If
the standard
your
down.
if your
Realistic.
waist if your waist is the same width as your collarbones, you're not classic.
Mm.
So
You.
yeah, me built like a fridge,
That's it.
classic
That's it.
fridge.
OG.
Um, Petru, Mr. Pepe on Zima, why are you gay?
Nice.
Great question, Petru.
Absolutely wonderful. He's looking good to be fair. Seen he tagged me in a wee story today. His glutes are coming through. Actually screenshotted some shots here. Right. I don't think you'll be able to see it much, but I
Oh,
see his glutes
fucking
are
hell.
starting to
Oof. Yeah.
shape up some more, which is nice.
Nice.
Um, definitely getting a good chunk leaner. He was like, I'm so hungry today. It's just like hitting him. He's still eating 3,000 calories and that, but he's like, I've never been this hungry before. So he's working for it.
Good.
Exciting to see. Brandon's looking really good as well.
Yeah.
Um, I was in person with him today, and he had some really nice shots. He's hitting new low 63.7, I think he was this morning. That's looking good.
Very
So
nice. A lot sharper.
As well.
yeah, much more condition coming through, which is nice. And we need that. That looks really good as well. He's most muscular when he keeps his chest nice and proud.
Yeah.
His legs are much better in terms of switching them on. Shout out to Butcher Natural Physique. Go on the boy.
He can still work on it though, but it is a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing, like, for anyone that is listening, is in the competitive season just now. Like, this is not me trying to sell Matt, but he does do very, very good work in a sense that Brandon knows how to fucking pose, like, really well. But there's things that he needs to improve upon, and it's why also Cammy posed really well because you'd worked with him for so long too. So, um, I will definitely be working with you like when I compete realistically because even though I pose relatively well or when I practice it enough, I don't pose great right now, but in prep I pose well. Like there's you pick up little habits that you don't realize you're doing before you know it. A week later, your pose looks entirely different, and you don't notice it because you're not thinking about it.
Mhm.
And with Brandon, that kind of happened with a few things here and there. So fixing up on that definitely helping. But yeah, I forgot what the question even was. I just yapped about you and your posing. Um,
First time classic, guys.
No, Patriot, why are you gay?
oh yeah, that was it.
And then
Sorry.
you brought this
Wait, let's
photo
talk
up.
about Petra.
I've got another thing to do with gay people.
Hmm.
Well, Dylan dot bodybuilding, gayest thing you've ever done.
Fucking hell.
God.
Suck the guy off.
I know.
That's not gay, mate. Nah, nah.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Here we go. Is it more gay to suck?
Oh, this one.
Yes. Is it more gay? And I want people to comment on this because this is a genuinely good question. Is it more gay to like passionately kiss a guy? So proper tongue grabbing him, tickling his head and everything, suck a dick, or get a willy in your bum. So those are your three options. What is most gay? Realistically, I honestly think getting a dick in the bum is the least gay out of those.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards it. I think that the other two are so intrusive. I know getting a dick up your butt. Sorry, having anal sex is quite intrusive, but the other two feel very.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
can
It's
get
saying.
very
a
intimate.
dick
It's
up the
very
bum.
intimate.
You can get a
Yeah,
dick up the bum and not enjoy it.
yeah, no, but like
And
you
like,
don't see it or anything, this and that. Like I don't know if it's because your head's far away from it, but like you're
what if
not
you
at
turn
all.
back and look at
You're not, yeah, you're still in
it?
his eyes. No, fucking hell. I think sucking the dick's the worst. Kissing's second worst, and yeah, sucking the dick's the worst.
We
Kissing
spoke about
not
this
as
on the
bad.
way to the airport, didn't we?
Yeah. So in the comment sections, please rank your one, two, to three.
Please
If you
rank.
Genuinely,
want,
Please give us a
seriously.
K ranking.
if you
So
wonder why your coach hasn't replied to you, this is what they're talking about.
just sitting thinking about this on my own, man, pondering.
Put this in my story. I'm so sorry, guys. Clients, bear with me. I'm in the process of figuring this out.
I'm collecting data. I'm finding out for myself. Um, but yeah, the gayest thing that I've done. What
Suppose
was
for me would be like the rugby changing rooms.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
quite fucking
tongue each other off.
robotic.
it's pretty good.
Um,
Yeah.
I just kick about your dicks out, don't you?
Yeah, people just slapping each other. Wait, lads.
Perfect. Aye. Oh, that's normal. To be fair, rugby stories are crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, mine weren't even like that bad to be fair. There's other
but
schools I've heard that are fucking brutal.
yeah, that's actually like really strange. I
Like
feel there'd be a
disgusting.
lot of like closeted gay people
There
there
was like a
really enjoying that shit, and I'm just like, oh,
there was like an actual like court case because there was a school in Belfast had rugby initiations and this guy had to do shit. It was like pretty fucked up. And there's a
mhm,
full like court case about it and the school had to pay money to him.
I don't
yeah.
get why rugby guys and like even with the Navy, then it's so big in like the Navy.
Oh,
His
oh,
dad was in the Navy, was he not?
aye,
Exactly.
the Navy. Aye, he's a bench shot to be fair.
Yeah. You don't get those triceps from nothing, mate.
Lincoln Park. God, man. Okay, now. I took the ones. Can unilateral or both? Oh,
Overhead.
Chill on. Chill on.
oh, it's shocking. Sorry, Dad.
This is why we need Finn here to
He
keep me
watches my
away.
YouTube as well, so there's a good chance they might see this. Sorry, Craig.
Rug, mate.
But yeah, you are right. Like, it's so weird. There's a guy on TikTok that makes fun of it, like average rugby fucking interaction, and it's just all about them being fucking gay and getting their dicks out and this and that, and it is a bit weird. So, Matt, if you're gay, it is okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, lads.
We're here to support you, brother. Um, I think maybe standing on stage with a little pair of panties all oiled up, probably the
Mm.
gayest thing I've done.
Getting the spray
Mm.
tan. Pretty gay.
Yeah, nah, but it's Nicola doing it. So, yeah, if it was another guy doing it, then maybe,
Mm-mm.
I guess. Finn patting mass, like putting the glaze on, a
Yeah.
little bit gay. I seen the Big Dog Cast. They were getting fucking hounded because they said that Hyrox is gay.
I did see that.
They
Yeah.
put it out as a reel, so I didn't see the reel of the comments or anything or this and that, but I've just listened today actually to like one of the recent episodes and they were talking about it and they said they just got done in because they said like, oh, Hyrox is fucking gay. And like there was loads of gay people going like, oh, they ended up changing it into racism and the fact that they're like they really were talking about like sexual harassment, everything. They were taking it completely out of where it should have been realistically. So yeah, we can't speak too much upon it or we might get cancelled. So yeah, those are the gayest things we've done. Noah hasn't answered, but maybe we'll find out one day.
No, to be fair, right? I get brandished a lesbian, and I all through high school, everyone thought I was bisexual. Like on a real, everyone thought I was bi. But if anything, I've actually had the least like homoerotic encounters out of the both of you. I mean, probably for me would be the spray tanning as well. Maybe asking Nicola, do I put my balls in the sock as well?
Yep.
Um,
If you
that
could realistically fit your dick in the sock without your balls and it stays on, then that would be wildly impressive.
yeah,
Depending on the sock, obviously, but
a
Yeah,
football
not a full length like football sock.
yeah.
That would
invisible
be
box.
I'm trying to see the post that they've done, but I can't find it. They maybe had to take it down. The big dog cast. Try to find the gay one. I don't know. Last questions. Open Mr. Olympia top 10. I'm not doing top 10 because I don't
fuck yeah.
I couldn't name you 10 people. Top three.
Samson, Hadi, Derek.
I think that one's quite obvious. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. Now, classic. Is this the first year without Sebum?
Nah, because there was years before, I'm sure.
Mm. Oh, we can't do that either.
Your
I thought
headphones, Noah.
it would
Give me
be
your headphones.
mate. I don't know enough. Mate, Niall looks so fucking good.
I
I
was
think
the same.
Terrence will win.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah, I think Terrence will win. I'd love to see Nas get top three, but I don't think he will.
Yeah.
I don't think top three, but I wouldn't
Top
be
five,
surprised if he
maybe.
gets top
I
six.
hope he beats
Yeah.
that Prego.
Yeah, because he's got like Urs and stuff as well. They're still
Yeah.
coming. But
Oh yeah. And
I
remove
really like Logan Franklin's physique as well, but I just don't think he's
his
big enough.
back's not
I think he just gets so heavily out muscled that just
yeah.
doesn't
Leslie
come across well.
Vicious. Stay golden.
Vintage genetics.
See if he didn't have the hamstrings and glutes of an amateur out of shape UKDFB bodybuilder, then he might be decent. I say that he's accomplished way more than I ever have in bodybuilding, ever will, but he's
Yeah,
so good in the sense of his upper body and his back. That's the problem. His back's good, but then his hamstrings and his glutes are awful. That it makes the hamstrings and glutes look even worse because his back's really good. Um, so yeah, he's a nice guy and I like him. I used to watch his content a bit, but I don't see him. You never know. Maybe he'll watch this and he'll get some extra motivation and prove me wrong.
Yeah, he's got the notification bell on it.
Yeah, that's it. The Natural Physique podcast. But I think that's questions wise for me. Anything else from your end? Anything we need to cover? Spot on. I think that's like an hour long, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
surprised no one has knocked on my wee window because there's so many people walking about and I'm scared that it's one of their cars. Like waiting to get in it because it's a customer's car. Cool. Spot on. So thank you for tuning in for another episode. We do appreciate everyone that does watch. And hopefully it has been a good one of us yapping absolute shit for just about an hour. So thank you. See you in the next episode. Like, subscribe, all that shit, and we'll chat to you soon. See ya.